We in South Carolina need to grow jobs, and we really need to create an economic environment. Getting Boeing in South Carolina is transformational. It'll be transformational from a generational standpoint. It's an exciting opportunity to get us into the aerospace area. But we got the Port of Charleston. We have a great opportunity to link that up with what we're doing at Boeing and all of the industries in the interior part of the state. Clemson University's wind turbine project, the only 15 megawatt facility that will exist in the world for testing wind turbines. We have wonderful opportunity if we keep ourselves focused on how do we create recession-proof jobs and what I call new knowledge-based jobs so that we can advance our community as we also keep the engines of tourism going to keep our economy in the Lowcountry area going. That's why I've been active in taking the Hunley Project Lab, when we finish with the lab, and turning into something that becomes an economic incubator, an academic facility, which now results in the wind turbines. The wind turbine project could bring 10 to 20,000 jobs. The Port of Charleston, getting involved in general cargo, break bulk, ro-ro, all of the things, the new opportunities with the post-Panamax. These things offer us economic opportunities in Charleston. So one of the things that has concerned me about economic development, and particularly with small business, has been complaints from the business community about the Department of Revenue. The fact that the Department of Revenue is in their auditing and by interpretation and by their regulation expanding the tax laws to things that this General Assembly has not itself voted to authorize the sales tax to be applied to. The result is they get hit with big bills. My personal opinion is we need to be proactive in that area to grow business. One of the things we need to do is make sure that the Department of Revenue doesn't stifle it. And so I am an author of a bill called the Taxpayer Fairness Act, which simply says the Department of Revenue cannot expand the application of a tax by interpretation or by regulation. I will also support the governor's efforts to pull off any excess regulation. We've got to find a solution to the port and the rail access there, which also is respectful of the city of North Charleston and its residents and realizes the economic potential by bringing dual access to our port and a world-class position for the Port of Charleston in the new challenges ahead.